talking about killing innocent women and children. You play. Does that sound?
I mean, that's what the left did during the BLM riots. No, she got what she deserved. What wars have we been in? What have we been in? Hasanabi, don't worry, I'll wait. My mom wouldn't be that R-worded to follow ICE all day. He also said he hasn't talked about Asmongold lately. Asmon literally played 10 clips of you mentioning him this month. Lol. Dude, I mean, this is it, right? Cult of personality, cult of personality. No, I don't think this chatter is 12 chatter. I think it's a lot sadder than that. I think this is a fucking whole ass loser who's like, you know, probably in his 30s, late 30s, desperate for attention. You know? So she sends her kids off to school, so she spends all day fucking with ICE. Fafo. Like, you do this when you are genuinely a pathetic person. Like, you are so powerless in your life. You have nothing going on in your life, right? So you're incredibly desperate for some kind of attention that you get from streamers, you know? Can we bring the water cannons back? You called it, Zagrar. Someone would have died, and here we are. You said it'll take someone getting killed to change things. Do you think if the government is responsible for not fixing this? I've defended ICE until this situation. They told her to leave, and she turned around to leave. She shouldn't have been shot in the head, though. They told her to leave, right? Wait. So you were in his chat literally fucking saying until you heard Asmongold's take, you actually had seen the video, developed your own perspective until you heard from Asmongold, and that's all it took for your brain chemistry to fucking get warped? He was genuinely in Asmongold's chat arguing. He was like, no, they told her to leave. What the fuck? And then you even try to cope and say, you called it. Someone would have to die, and here we are. And then he basically convinced you that it was good that that person died. And now, hours later, you're in my chat fucking defending. How does this happen? No, I'm unbanning this motherfucker. I have to hear from this guy. I'm sorry. How do you go from at 11:43, I've defended ICE until this situation. They told her to leave and she turned around to leave. She shouldn't have been shot in the head, though. They told her to leave, right? Like, realizing that no one in the fucking community is agreeing with you. And then you just decide, you know what? It's probably better if I agree with Asmongold. And then 4 hours later, you're in here being like, yeah, she deserved to be killed. Fafo, fuck around and find out. Please, your brain must be studied like one of those NFL players that fucking doesn't kill themselves by shooting themselves in the head and then writes a fucking note in their suicide note to be like, please study my brain. We need to understand CTE. Like, your brain has to be studied by scientists, chatter. You need to help us understand how you did this. Like, you came in, you watched a video of a horrifying, the narrative changed after watching the new videos. Brother, you saw a 37-year-old lady pulling outside of her fucking home in her own goddamn neighborhood, getting conflicting narratives from a bunch of Gestapo psychopaths who ran up to her and were telling her to leave, and you correctly made that assessment after watching the video with your own two eyes. You watched the video with your own two eyes. You saw something that was completely unacceptable. And then you went to a 40-year-old unwashed losers community. You tried to defend your position, and you just got overwhelmed by Mr. Yeah Based, so much so that now not only have you internalized someone else's position, but you actually are fucking defending it in other people's chats. This is my point, by the way, chatters. The reason why I'm showing you this is because you rarely ever see this in action, okay? But a lot of people genuinely fucking are looking at politics from the perspective of vibes. It's about which communities that they frequent. And if there's like a couple things that they associate with and develop a sense of community over, whether it be like WoW or whether it be like titties in video games or something, okay, they unironically will genuinely change their perspective on something that they see as black and white like that if enough people are actually repeating it back to them. He was hit by the car. She was following them all day. That was early on. He was not hit by the car. I don't believe she intentionally tried to hit him, but it was a split-second decision, and now they've dissected the video, and in no part of the training that they have to move. What? Bro, the video you watched is correct. You got fucking duped. Not only did you get duped, but you're now defending the dupers, the people that duped you. They fed you a lie. That's crazy. It's such an abject lie that the president fucking straight up came out. We have the footage. We saw the footage. You saw the footage. The president was like, oh, he actually went to the hospital. He almost died. Like, he went so far as to say that. Something that you can objectively see is untrue in the video footage that he posted on his Truth Social. It's on CNN front page right now. It shows her hitting them with the car. What are you talking about? Are you all right? Did we see a different video? Like, what the fuck? She is literally fucking going right. What are you talking? The guy is unscathed. Like, what do you mean it's on CNN front page? I'm looking at the CNN front page, Shatter. Did you get duped by like an AI video or something? Is that what happened? She drove forward and struck him with the car. He shot her through the front window. Yes, I'm good. No, she did not strike the person with a car. One of your 2026 predictions that lying would become even more OP. It's already happened. Brother, you need to understand something. Okay? If a car is literally coming at you, shooting the person would unironically not even be the right thing to do. If that person was legitimately afraid of being fucking killed by an oncoming vehicle, then shooting the driver would be the dumbest thing to do because you'll die, okay? You can only shoot and kill someone who is driving away from you. You can't shoot and kill someone and also leave the incident unscathed if they are trying to kill you. Okay? You understand that, right? And that's precisely the reason why. That is precisely ex-FBI agent breaks down the video. She did not drive forward and struck him with the car. I don't give a fuck what FBI agent is saying. Shots 2 and 3 were from the side window, and shot 1 is literally from the side of the fucking windshield. He's not even supposed to be in front of the car, but he certainly wasn't in front of the car. He was on the front left corner of the car. And it's something that you saw with your own 2 eyes, by the way. That's what's so shocking to me. You saw with your own 2 eyes, and then you got convinced. No, it doesn't show her hitting him in the top left corner at all. What the fuck are you talking about? And not only that, but you also admit here that she got conflicting information. They told her to leave, right? And she was turning around to do that, and he jumped onto the hood. What the fuck? Here's the video, dude. Look. She's like moving forward, about to leave, right? And then she waves off the first car passing. Then she waves off the second car passing as well, but it turns out The second car is an unmarked vehicle with ICE agents in it. Okay? They come in hot. And as you also correctly pointed out earlier in the day, approximately 5 hours ago when you had fucking working brain cells, they run up and start giving her conflicting information. So she puts the car in reverse, okay, to leave. No! But the ICE agent number 2 here, ICE agent number 1, and ICE agent number 2, and ICE agent number 3 is in the back right here. ICE agent number 2 immediately, without even fucking telling her what her rights are or whatever, without even like telling her she's going to get detained or anything like that, goes for the door. This is not appropriate. What he's doing here is completely inappropriate. No! She has already taken the car off of reverse at this point. And if you notice, she moves the vehicle's front wheels to the right to leave, to get away. In that process, while she's leaving, without being struck whatsoever, this guy fires the first shot and then fires shots 2 and 3 long after she has passed away, long after she's passed by him. Wait till you find out the FBI agent is fresh and fit. Shut the fuck up. No. 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 No, you're fucking kidding me. He did not get his actual FBI agent is not fresh and fit. Is this the one where the ex-FBI agent? No, it's this one, I assume. Breaks down former cop breaks down the fucking the other federal law enforcement operations in this and justifies it.
Now, the way agents are trained, first of all, put this video under the microscope and walk through it. And I can tell you, I've watched this over 24 times right now. The focal point is going to be the front left fender of that vehicle and the agent that is then beyond it who decides to open fire. Now, the way agents are trained, first of all, and the police chief alluded to this in the press conference, is that they're not permitted to fire into a moving vehicle solely for the purpose of disabling the vehicle.
Is this the FBI agent that you saw who's, at least up until this point, correct? You're not supposed to actually fucking fire into a moving vehicle?
When you look at that video, you can actually see that vehicle making contact, the front left of that vehicle.
Brother, this is what you mean when you say that she tried to kill him? This is what you're talking about? This is what you're talking about. This.
See that vehicle making contact, the front left.
Like him sliding.
Vehicle with the ICE agent who was there.
If you think this justifies murder, I'm gonna be so for real with you. Like this moment
video,
right
you can
here.
Actually see that.
If you think that moment is a justification for murder, and not a cop literally sliding out of the way, you are not able to be salvaged. This is not a salvageable situation for you, okay? This is not a salvageable situation at all. You are lost in the fucking sauce. Video,
you can actually.
And by the way, the irony, of course, is that you also recognize, oh, didn't the cop jump on his fucking hood or something? He didn't. He was in the way, okay? The ICE agent was in the way. But if you think that is enough, that is reason enough to get fucking destroyed, to get killed, you are out of your mind. But she did hit him. How does he know that it's a split-second decision? What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's a split-second decision. What the fuck are you talking about? He's literally walking right after. Clearly, it's not something that's impacting him. What the fuck?
That vehicle
and then he ends up firing into the car anyway. What are you talking about? This is what we're considering a fucking
video, you can actually
this is what we're considering enough to fucking kill someone? You have to be absolutely brain broken. She's an ICE agent. This is literally an American citizen. I'd rather neutralize a potential threat that could have killed him. Oh my God, dude, you are not a cop. Stop doing this cop speak shit. You're a fucking moron. You talked over the entire clip. I don't give a shit. I'm giving you the fucking analysis here. It doesn't matter what this fucking dickhead is saying.
When you look at that video, you can actually see that vehicle making contact, the front left of that vehicle with the ICE agent who was there. But again, it'll come down to a matter of question. Could that agent have moved out of the way? They're not required to retreat. There's no duty to retreat when facing someone who may be potentially violent. Now, there's another thing to point out too, and that's the angle that we see from the bystander, is that it appears just before the shots are fired, the front wheels on that vehicle turn to the right. That's an indication, obviously, to us from that vantage point that the driver is about to move out of that location toward the.
Dude, this argument is literally, your life is worthless, okay? You as an American citizen, including this fucking chatter who is LARPing as a cop in the chat right now, your life is worthless. If a cop gets scared, they can kill you. And yes, I know that that is the reason why police don't have any fucking accountability in this goddamn country, but that's not how things go. That's not how things are supposed to be, okay? What are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? Oh, I'm sorry, I had a gun and I got spooked. It's like that Acorn clip. Remember when the Acorn falls on the cop car and then the dude takes out his gun and starts spraying everywhere? He's like, oh shit, I'm under attack. Imagine if he fucking murdered a child in the crib. Sorry, it's justifiable. We thought that we were under attack. Officer under fire, you know? Meanwhile, this is not even a cop. He's an ICE agent. The fuck's he doing here? I cannot think of a situation where his life was more safe. I mean, demonstrably, okay? Split-second decision. Sorry, he couldn't figure it out is the most insane thing I've ever heard. Okay, what if he fucking tripped and fell in that moment? Is it okay if he just got scared in a moment of panic and started fucking spraying? The fuck do you mean? Oh, sorry, he got afraid. Yeah, that's the whole point. That's the reason why there should be rules around when you can take your fucking weapon out. You notice how he actually moves out of the way despite the fact that he makes contact with the car? That's because she wasn't trying to kill him. Okay? You notice how he walks around after he murders her and is not even remotely fucking threatened at all? That's because she wasn't trying to murder him. She was trying to get away. Well, this chatter also probably got banned site-wide because he was saying, fuck around and find out. You get what you deserved, which is ironic because Twitch will ban random chatters for saying that, but not, or no, never mind. He's a federal agent and not a cop, I thought. Which is it? He's not a cop. And you can decide in a split second if you're about to get ran over by a car that's allegedly stalking you all day. Allegedly stalking you all day. Shut the fuck up. These are ICE agents. I don't know why his chat logs are not getting. So where was the new angle? It's not even a new angle. It's this. It's the same fucking angle that everybody keeps pointing to be like, no, this one actually proves that she was trying to murder him.
With
She was trying to murder him at 2 miles per hour as he literally stepped aside. If you think, oh, they did get suspended, never mind. It's ironic to me that Twitch will suspend random fucking chatters for repeating Asmongold's talking points, but won't fucking ban Asmongold. It's like, dude, then don't ban his chatters. They're just repeating what he's saying. Like, if you have a standard here, apply it evenly. Either don't ban Asmongold's chatters for literally repeating his talking points, or ban Asmongold. You can't have it both ways, okay? It's so crazy because that chatter didn't say anything that Asmongold hasn't said. If anything, he was more understanding than Asmongold, at least early on in the fucking day. Yeah, the stalking lie makes no sense. She was literally killed in her own neighborhood. I don't know where you got the fucking stalking lie from. These guys have no answer for the fact that if she was trying to drive into the dude, why the fuck if she was trying to drive into the dude, why did she go right instead of straight or to the left? What is this? Your boy? My boy just tuned in and he's randomly talking about my boy Asmongold. Yeah, he's your boy. He's your best friend. It's so funny that these fucking unwashed incels don't even realize that they unironically sound like K-pop Twitter stans. Like, these are the same people who are like, why do people stan VTubers, bro? Why do people stan fucking K-pop stars or whatever? And then they unironically stan Asmongold, which makes even less sense. You know what I mean? At least you're a fucking stan of, like, again, if you're a K-pop stan, it makes sense. They make music, they look good, they shower, they're pretty, you know? Ain't no world in which if someone is trying to fucking kill an ICE agent in front of them, ain't no world in which if someone is trying to kill the ICE agent in front of them, they're reversing. Like, this is not a fucking cartoon, you know what I mean? This is not like a cartoon where you reverse so you can just like really gun it into the person, right? Like, it doesn't work like that. They would just gun it directly. Yeah, he got out of the way, which is why he's not hurt. Exactly. She was barely fucking, she wasn't trying to kill him. Like, she was trying to go right. Oh, it's because Homeland Security Secretary Kirsten Noem claimed that Renee Nicole Good had been stalking and impeding federal law enforcement in the hours before the shooting. Oh, that's where they're coming from. Oh, I got it. Okay. See, Krabby Patty Crabs, thank you for bringing up where people are getting this like insane information from. Yeah, they think she was a rapid response person. I don't even know if she was, but even if she was, it's fucking legal. That is legal. Just so you understand, what that is lawful, okay? What is not lawful, on the other hand, is getting fucking shot in the head. I don't even know if that's real, for the record. I don't trust Kristi Noem at all. She fucking also called her a domestic terrorist who deliberately was trying to kill ICE agents. So, you know. Weren't these the assholes defending that kick streamer that ran over a stalker? I mean, yes, but they're not. Guys, come on. You have to understand there's a higher priority here. Cops are always right. ICE is also like a cop. So ICE is also always right too. I cannot believe we watched the murder of a 37-year-old white woman in the hands of complete unaccountable hogs. And we've spent the fucking last day, we've spent the entire day having to try to get them to understand. You can see the sequence. The vehicle is already moving. The officer positions himself in front of it, and when the car advances, he draws and fires. On that first shot, there's at least a colorable argument that use of force could be viewed as a reasonable in the moment. The analysis shifts to the second and third shots. By then, the officer appears to be alongside the vehicle, firing through the driver's side window. At that point, he's no longer directly in the vehicle's path. The immediate zone of danger has changed, and along with the justification for deadly force. I don't even give it to him. I mean, this is a public defense. This is a public defender. I mean, he's a you know. So he is giving the most conservative estimate here. Like, this is perhaps the most conservative estimate here, where he's saying, like, after the first shot, the rest of it is completely fucking unacceptable. He literally extends his hand to get past the A pillar, so he has an angle to shoot her. He was so out of the way, he had to extend himself to make that shot. Anyway, exactly. Things are different in the real world. Obviously, people are fucking very upset. A white woman dying and conservatives not caring is canary in the Coal mine, precedent set. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand it. Like I genuinely can't comprehend it. If you think this is defensible, you think anything is defensible. These guys will unironically, because like if they defend this, that means anything is fair game. Like ICE can kill your mother and you'll defend it.
Our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action.